You are listening to an interview with a featured Pride of Dakota member.
Hey everyone, Scott Wild, and I'm here at the annual Pride of Dakota Holiday Showcase. This is the last one for the season in Bismarck. It's going to be another record setter. We already have a record number of vendors, and I'm here with one of them at Pride Dairy, Jeff Beyer. Jeff, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So tell me a little bit about what is Pride Dairy? You're from Botno, I see.
Pride Dairy is a family-owned cooperative creamery.
Yep.
We have up there. It's been in existence since 1930. It started out as a farmer-owned co-op, and in the last year, my wife and I purchased the business, and we do. Our big thing is ice cream. Ice cream is our signature product. We do a lot of unique stuff. Probably the most unique would be like Juneberry and the choke cherry ice cream that we make.
Wow.
And then we got into doing syrups and that, and we also manufacture butter up there. So we do pretty much all the dairy products.
Well, there you go. Have they always produced, you say you just bought this in the last year. Have they always produced ice cream and these sorts of things?
Yeah. I actually have worked there since 1976. So I've been there for...
You've got history with the place.
Yeah, I've been there for 35, 36 years. And we've always did the whole gamut of dairy products. The syrups and toppings is something that we just got into in the last 2-3 years.
Okay.
And where that came about was because we were using the syrups and that actually in our ice cream right now. So we were currently using it, and we started getting people asking us if they could buy just the syrup. And we started selling it to them in just little tiny containers. Pretty soon we decided it was going good. Next thing we started bottling it, and here we are today.
That's awesome. And I see that you have gift packs available. I mean, let's look at this one here. We got 3 flavors: rhubarb, strawberry, Juneberry, and raspberry. So you're using obviously some North Dakota.
Yeah, all the products that we manufacture and that, as far as the berries and everything, come right out of the Turtle Mountain area, right around Botno.
Wow.
So that in itself is really fun for us because we have the local people up in our area pick all the berries or bring in the rhubarb, and then at that time then we bring it into the plant and manufacture, make the juice and the toppings and that. So it is a lot of fun.
That's awesome. And when the way rhubarb grows, that might be one person just bringing. You plant that stuff and don't take care of it, it'll take over the city.
Yeah, and that in itself was kind of a funny thing because we started out, we were going to buy just 500 to 600 pounds of rhubarb this year, and I put the ad in the paper, and the rhubarb started coming in. We got to about 400 pounds, and I started trying to shut it down, telling people I'd buy what they had, but no more. Before we got it completely shut off, we ended up with over 1,200 pounds of rhubarb. So we do have a good supply of rhubarb.
That's awesome. So what is what is probably the number one seller for you?
It would be the individual bottles of syrup have been very, very popular in like the early shows. Now in Fargo last week, I think people are finally starting to get into the Christmas end of it where they're purchasing Christmas gifts and that. Our gift boxes and baskets started going really, really good in Fargo, and we anticipate that with it being even a week later now in Bismarck here, it'll be that much better.
And have you attended all of the Pride of Dakota shows? I mean,
yes,
the spring.
This is the first year that we participated in them. So we're kind of still getting our feet wet a little bit, learning what works and what doesn't.
Okay.
But it's the learning curve has been really sharp. But the people that go to these shows, the vendors and that, I mean, it's just almost like a big family. Everybody kind of looks out for each other, and if they see that you need help in a certain area, they're willing to step in and help you. And that in itself is, that's North Dakota nice, I guess.
Yep. Well, and that's the one thing that we've talked about in just about every interview I've done today, and the people that I've been talking with, that we're setting up right now for the this thing, and you're busy, and I see you unpacking boxes here, but it is the fact that it is a big family, and I think that it's in their best interest to make sure that you are looking in your best light, because that makes the quality of the show even better.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So besides the shows, where can people get your ice cream, and where can they get the syrup toppings and things like that?
Right. As far as the syrups and that's pretty easy. We have a website, pridedairy.com, that a person can go on to, and you can order any or all of our products on there, whether it's the syrup or the ice cream or the butter, and we do ship anywhere that anybody wants it. As far as on the retail end of it, our ice cream currently is only available right in the Botno region, and that we are working on a couple projects to try and get it out mainly into like the Bismarck, Minot, the western part of North Dakota first.
Sure.
And then at that point, then, hopefully we'll get some good expansion and then move from there.
Excellent. So if you're in Botno, Botno's a great place for vacationing and snowmobiling and all that stuff. So where would someone go in Botno to get your ice cream?
Actually, any of the grocery stores up there have it. And also within the creamery, we have a little portion of it that's called the Dairy Dipper 2, which is an old-fashioned ice cream parlor.
Oh, sure.
And there we do all types of shakes and malts and floats, and our signature item is referred to as a pig's dinner.
Oh, and what is a pig's dinner?
A pig's dinner is
I like
four scoops of ice cream in a wooden trough, and then it's covered with all types of syrups and that, and then it has the banana in it, just like it's like a glorified banana split is what it is. And where that came from is back in the 50s, the original Dairy Dipper, that was their signature product.
Wow.
And when that closed in 1961, it wasn't used again until 2 years ago when we reopened it, and we thought, well, if we're going to have a Dairy Dipper, we have to have a pig's dinner. So that's what we did.
Wow. I am going to have to drive to Botno just for a pig's dinner sometime. That's amazing. I love the name.
And what we did here, too, is we decided we brought our ice cream along with us, our vanilla ice cream, and what we're going to do for the show now is we're going to offer sundaes. We're going to have Juneberry, chokecherry, raspberry, or
some of the items featured in your gift
the
box.
Rhubarb
here.
Strawberry sundaes.
And you got a three pack. It looks like a cow gift box, $20. I mean, that's a great deal.
$20 for the 3 packs. 2 packs are $15. And then we just started making a French dressing and also fudge now that we're going to start to market that more and more. So
I was going to say, this looks amazing. This fudge here it comes in a little 8-ounce container, but wow, that's
so that's gotten to be, we're trying to add more and more new products all the time as we develop into going to more of these shows. We're starting to find out, and like I said, we're learning yet, but we're finding out that the more that you offer to the people, I mean, especially if it's a good product and you can put a good price on it, people are very receptive to North Dakota made products.
Oh, absolutely. And then you stamp the Pride of Dakota symbol on there, and that helps sell itself too as well. Well, we wish you the very best of luck this weekend, and it was great to meet you, and we hope to have you back on North Dakota Now.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Take care.
To learn more about this featured Pride of Dakota member, visit our website, prideofdakota.com. To become a featured Pride of Dakota member, send an email to prideofdakota@gmail.com. To listen to the full podcast of North Dakota Now, click on the podcast link on our website, prideofdakota.com. Thanks for listening.